So this is the second $1 trillion workout after the first one. Well, this is a crime I'm reporting. After the first one, after the first workout, well, I was reporting a crime, finally started telling people what's going on. If you notice, I said I never was talking about it. Well, now I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna just start catching everything on record. Well, now after that, staying at my people's house, which I would give names at a later date. Well, they came home and started arguing with me, kicked me out for reporting the crime, for talking about it. So they got orders for the government to kick me out the house for talking about it. So what's gonna happen is I gotta go to the probation office and tell them file for homelessness and tell them that I need somewhere to stay or I gotta go somewhere else. Well, really, they got me on an ankle monitor. They got me on the probation due to my invention. They don't want me to go nowhere due to my invention. Now they bring me back to the same people, my family, who's the police and the government. So I'm around them, so I can't report the crime. So I'm around them playing cool. And I'm not reporting the crime that they the police and they don't want to just got me to my sentence. Now I'm start reporting it. Now they come home and tell me I gotta go. So now it's a limbo. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good because now all the police know what's going on. So now it's bad officers. So now all you police officers are into this, are part of it. You gonna act like you don't know what's going on. Well, there's no coming back from this. You will be. This is conspiracy to commit murder. This is from the last 3 videos. This is a brain type of conspiracy. This is people trying to kill me every day, trying to move me every day by thought, by the brain type of conspiracy, by the brain type of conspiracy, by trying to kill me by aneurysm, heart attack, or stroke through a stealth operation. So, and they've been doing it in the last 3 years. So all the police who's aware of this in the government, who's aware of this, once shit hit the fan, once the honest police officers start standing up and the honest law enforcement start standing up, there's no coming back from this. All those who involved in this will be charged. This is electric chair. This is torture. They torture me all night. I couldn't even sleep all night. They talked in my head all night, and they screaming in my head all morning, arguing. Because how can I win an argument when they working with the judge? So they just arguing, they're trying to provoke me, but they the police, they the judge. And they want me to say certain stuff. It's not time to say certain stuff. But if you a police officer, you seeing this, you know what's going on. So it's nothing for me to even explain. It's nothing for me to even talk about. You know what's going on. If nothing gets done about it, why do my brain have to be tapped? Why are people threatening me 24 hours a day? Why are people after me? Why is this being done to me? Why is nothing being done about it? Because the people who are doing it are the police. My brain is tapped by the U.S. government and the police. So nobody's doing nothing about it. So there's no coming back from this. Names will be names. The names who I name at a later date will they getting life in prison, conspiracy to commit murder, kidnapping, child molestation. See the last videos. Child molestation, conspiracy to commit murder, money laundering, bribery. I'm pointing at this gate. I don't want to tell you. I'm pointing at a gate. I could tell you a story about it. I'm just pointing at a gate. I'm not saying there's no need to go into all of these details. I brought the whole fucking neighborhood is hired. I brought the whole fucking block. I'm gonna put $1 trillion in the economy. $1 trillion versus $1 billion. They'll spend $1 billion to keep a nigga like me from $1 trillion. And like I said, when I reported the crime, I'm in the, like I was explaining that I have a stretch. Well, when I start reporting the crime, when I start explaining it properly, I'm not high, I'm not drinking, I'm not doing nothing, I'm working out. So when I started explaining it properly, they came home and told me I gotta go. But it's no problem because all of this crime has to be reported, and I'm a billionaire. So all the police departments who see this and doesn't do nothing about it, you will be under this indictment because everybody knows what's going on. The babies know what's going on. Everybody knows what's going on. And I'm in the video right now because there's nothing to explain. If babies know what's going on, police officers know what's going on. So all the police I showed this video to 4/29/2018, and don't do nothing about this crime. I don't have to explain the crime because everybody knows what's going on. Will be under the indictment. Will be charged with conspiracy to commit murder and be part of the biggest conspiracy in U.S. history. All the police know what's going on. I had police following me around and listen to me masturbate the last 3 years in jail. I got police stalking my every action, my every thought through my adventure. I'm not them, so I can't explain what they doing and the reasons they doing it.
If I try to explain what another man doing, and I try to explain what's on another man's mind, makes me sound like a fool. But my brain is set by the U.S. government. They've been following me, stalking my thoughts, playing with just off. Say a lyric come up on a song, they saying they did it, or just all type of bullshit. Like I said, I can't explain another man's actions, but I'm gonna be showing this to different police departments, different federal agents, different FBI, CIA, DA, different people trying to send a video. Nobody can even talk to me. And trying to send a video. All who knows what's going on when shit hit the fan, when I get a witness, if I send it to the U.S. Department of Justice, if I send it to Opelika Police Department, if I send this to Miami Beach Police Department, and you deny this video, then one person comes out and speaks and says, you know that you knew when I took you this video, you will be under the indictment for not handling your job and your duty as a law enforcement. From you saying you even knew what was going on last night. You even know what's going on now. So if I take this video to Miami-Dade Police Department, and they deny it, then somebody comes back on a later date and says they knew when you took them the video, they didn't do nothing about it. When these people were trying to kill you, when these people were trying to coerce you into a life sentence, they got me on 2 years ankle monitor and 10 years probation for an argument. And I can't explain why they doing it for, whether it's my invention or whatever type of games they into. But it's the police, the government, and the judges in the courtroom. I had a woman in the courtroom standing up for me. Woman in the courtroom just saying, I'm the only person in the courtroom. I'm the only person with a real case in my courtroom. The women rebelled, showing me their ass. For the women who speak up, because the woman should be the only person to listen to somebody's brain. No man is allowed to listen to my brain. When the women speak up, will have full immunity and will not be charged and will be rewarded for helping report the criminals. I would like a woman listening to me every second of the day, but not a man. It's illegal. You will be charged, punished with a life charge. For the man who was in on it, and you will come forward, you can get off, you can get immunity. But if you let this continue to go on, every man who ever listened to me will be charged and punished with a life felony. Will be charged and will be involved in the conspiracy to murder every single one of them motherfuckers. You bastards. So when I take this video to the probation officer, to Charles Scott at Frederica Wilson's office, to all these people, Miami-Dade, Opelika, to Miami Beach, when you acknowledge this video and women and other people and other good law enforcement or kids who want to come up in law enforcement say that you know this when this day happened, you will be charged with a conspiracy to commit murder.